Are you having trouble figuring out what to wear to work every day? If so, you're not alone. Or maybe you've decided it doesn't even matter anymore what I wear to work. Or you could be thinking, is what I'm wearing on these Zoom video meetings, is it appropriate? You're looking around and seeing what everybody else is wearing. Well, I'm here today to talk to you a few minutes and share with you a couple of tips on your work from home wardrobe. Let me start by saying that when you get up and get dressed, you're really setting the energy and tone for your day. So I encourage you, even though you're working from home, to get up, get dressed, and then of course show up. Secondly, as we all know from studies, that when you dress nicer, very often people will perceive you more positively. Not all the time, but very often, because first impressions count, perceptions count. Now, the other thing that's probably more important is that studies show when you dress nicer, you feel more confident. And if that's not enough, additional studies say that when you dress nicer, you actually think more abstract. Okay, so just a few things to think about before I share with you a couple of tips. Let's jump right in. Here's the good news. As you've probably already figured out, you only have to worry about dressing from your waist up, especially in terms of all those video Zoom meetings that you're having. Now, if you don't have any meetings for the day, still, again, think about, stepping it up a notch. Get out of those PJs for the day and put on something a little bit nicer. All right. Now, here's what you want to keep in mind, in addition to the fact that you're dressing from the waist up. I pulled a few items out of my closet. Now, the good news is all you need to do is go through your closet and focus on the tops. Which tops are most appropriate? Here are just a couple of suggestions. First, go for tops in colors that are flattering on you. And what I mean is colors that make you look vibrant and alive and alert, ready to show up. Okay, and by the way, that counts whether you're working from home or not. So you want to find them in flattering colors. The other thing to think about is that your collar matters as well. Now, when you are wearing no collar, for example, that is the most informal top you can wear. When you add a collar, you're dressing things up a notch. So for example, I'm collarless today in a V-neck tee. Here is an example of, I love this coral color tee that I could wear by itself, put a pair of earrings on, and we're good to go. Now, I'm not talking about that t-shirt that you are wearing out in the yard to do your gardening. This is a nice structured tee that you hand wash and you keep it ready to wear for work in a nicer situation. Okay. So you got tees. Then if you really want to dress it up a little bit more, maybe you're giving a presentation or maybe you have a meeting with a boss or a customer. You may want to add a layer. When you add a jacket, that dresses your look up a notch. So here I have it with the V-neck tee. I'm wearing a moto jacket, which is more relaxed than your typical structured jacket. Figure out your audience and what makes sense. If you're dealing with a financial client, maybe you want that structured jacket. So you put the jacket on top, I've got the V-neck, which makes it more relaxed. If I add a collar, I'm dressing it up a bit. Here's another one of my go-to jackets, which I've paired here with a chunky necklace. So it's in a flattering color. Again, it's a more relaxed style. And then I always say cherry pick those accessories because they're gonna add interest and bring your personality out in your look. So again, more relaxed, right? Not as structured jacket, but something to dress things up a notch. I pulled a couple of additional tops in colors as well. So again, they're collarless, but they're a little dressier because of the fabric. They're in colors that are flattering to me, a little bit of interest at the neckline, which is, again, good for those video Zoom calls. All right, then I brought in, I will tell you, I talked about color. Solids are usually safer than prints, but this is one of my favorites, so I wanted to share it. This print is all over. When you have a big, bold, all over print, you'll do better on video. I've paired it with one of my favorite sleeveless vests, but again, we're dressing it up a notch. We've got some interest here at the collar, and then I've added a layer to make it a little more formal and dressy. Again, you could go with a traditional jacket, depending on who your audience is, pair it with a tee. You're still stepping it up a notch, but also slightly relaxed. Now again, as I mentioned, solids are safer than patterns. If you do go with a pattern, go with a large all-over pattern versus small detailed patterns that may not be as flattering on video. So here, and by the way, it's okay to wear a dress. Let me turn it around here. So it's okay to wear a dress from home, so what? I love this one because it has the built-in collar, and I like to have interest in the video. Not only does it have the built-in collar, but I've got a cuff as well, so if I'm talking, right, I have a little bit of interest. It's easy, don't have to think about it, throw it on, and I'm ready for that meeting. And then the big polka dots, casual, relaxed pattern. All right, last couple but not least, you can never go wrong with a white button-up shirt. That's for men and women. So we talked about the collar makes your look a little bit dressier. I've added on a V-neck vest, but you could wear the white button-up shirt by itself, put on a simple necklace or earrings, and you're good to go. Here I've paired it with a pin. Last, I'll share with you this very comfortable, relaxed sweater. It's navy blue, but what I love about it is the button detail, which of course is gonna show from the top up in that video. Anyway, I hope that that helps you. Oh, keep in mind, again, you can wear those ripped jeans, so pull them out and wear them before you have to go back to the office. Now, some of you can wear ripped jeans these days, but many of us who have more formal clients, we can't wear those jeans. So pair your ripped jeans or a comfy pair of pants, get out of the pajamas, but then put on your nicer top. All right, great. Thanks so much, and hope this helped. Have a great day. Bye-bye.